Hello friends, how is everyone this evening? Oh, sorry, I'm bashing blocks around here everywhere. As usual, we need to get all set up. So, as I posted earlier, I'm planning my Christmas in July class, which will be a full day class, and I forgot to grab that down, here it is. One of the sets we'll hope to be using is Winterly Treetops. Now that one has not even been released yet. Demonstrators were able to purchase a bundle to do Creativity Now back a few weeks ago. So, and you'll notice, well, I can read them out to you, it doesn't have any Christmas greetings on it. So, which is great because a lot of us have got so many Christmas stamps, we don't really need a lot of greetings. I'm trying to put that where you can see it, but I've got a banner in front of me, so it's hard for me to see. Okay, hello Rhonda. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, Rhonda hasn't used her, the bundle that I'm going to share with you is called Frosted Forest, and the reason I'm late tonight is because I was not even aware of how wonderful it was and how much you get bang for your bucks in this set. I will pop you down at the desk so I can, I meant to fill my spritzer up, but I think I've got a couple there full somewhere. Where did they go? It'll be fine. Oh, in my bin. I thought I'll put them there so that they're not going to fall down, and I was going to fill that other one and pop it away, but I didn't obviously do that. So let's see what we get in this bundle. And like I said in my promo, don't think you're not getting the masks. If you go and look for it, now where did she put the dies? Two of my friends, that was you, wasn't it, Rhonda? And Cheryl, they got the bundle which includes the masks. So when you buy the bundle, you get the masks, and you actually get it cheaper buying the three together. If you buy the masks separately, I think they're about, I don't know, $27 or something. So just bear that in mind. Now, I've done a bit of prep work, and that's why I was running late, because I wasn't going to do all this. I was just going to create one card grew into two, and then other ideas swam out of that. And I thought, well, I may as well go through all these dies and show you what they do, because this is I'll just pull them out so we can see. This is this one. It looks like dead trees. I just did it in, I was just cutting them all out of here, okay? So it doesn't actually cut the edge. I left that there so I could show you. Just got to snip it like that. Doesn't look very dead, does it, in Granny Apple Green, but it was just this piece. I just grabbed this piece out, and I just thought, well, I may as well just do them all on the one piece. So then you have this beautiful die cut here. That's scrap now, that can go in the bin. I'll just put that on a, where's a piece of white? Put that on a piece of white to show you. I know it doesn't look like a dead tree, but we're going to use a piece that looks like a dead tree. Okay, so that's that one. I might keep my piece of white so I can show you what else I did. So we have that's our masked and sponged tree. We can die cut that with, where did I just pick that up? No, did I? Yes, with that one. We can also can also die cut this filigree piece, and this one, so that's out of these two dies, okay. So we have a big one and a little one. Now there, I put it there, didn't I? I was going to say was, just got to remember that that's in there if I need that. I don't think I need that again. So we'll pop that one away. So then we can, this one could be a standalone tree, okay? It also can layer onto a piece of the same colour green. I didn't have time to mess around going through all the colours, but I just thought I would probably, if I wanted to do this with two different colours, I mean, I like the granny apple on top of the granny apple. Oh no, probably like the shaded spruce on top of there, but another option would be to do some sponging or some watercolouring on this piece or the piece underneath. So you've got options there. And you've got the same thing with your, delving into my little container here, with your baby one. There's it. So there's our baby one. It can, get that off there. It's standalone as well, or it can be layered. And then we have our big tree. I didn't poke all the bits out of that one, which can also be layered. So imagine that if you did the, I don't know what colour, maybe in crumb cake or pecan pie, and if you watercoloured this piece on top of it for an autumn tree, or you could do the same with an evergreen tree. So isn't that fantastic? And that's just the dies. Okay, amazing, just amazing. And then we have the masks. Which I'm going to show you. Do I want to make a mess first? Do we want to make a mess first or last? That is the question. Maybe I'll do it last. So let's find the cards. Where did she put the cards? Use the big tree first. So, and these are dirty, as you can see, because I've just left them. First I want to stamp in Early Espresso, I think. Did I? Yes, I did, because I'm going to use Early Espresso as well for something else, which I won't tell you just yet. Can't tell you everything. Hello, Sharon. How are you? Good to see everybody for a change. Makes a nice change. I might do this in the centre, and then we might be able to use this as is, because I've already done one and die cut it, so I didn't have to keep you for too long, because it's getting late in the day. So grab my little texter. Now I want that. I want to hold that down. So just use a piece of washi tape, or you could use some a bit of seal on the back of it if you wanted to, and then just layer your this first one. This is number one, and to know whether you've got the mask the right way up, look at the numbers. So these ones are numbered 1, 2, 3, and the other tree ones are numbered A, B, and C. So all pretty easy. And you can use these without the stamp set, but I always find it easier for placement to use the stamp set. See, because look at that. I need to move that, because that's where I want to put my little mark. Now that I've got it all lined up, I had to move it again. I think that's pretty good. Oh, no. That's pretty good. I'll put it there because I might need some more washi. You can see I've done a fair bit of work with these. Now, first off, I used pecan pie. Oh, firstly, I want this little thing here. Can you see that? I should have made sure you could see that before yeah, I think I'm in the view pretty well, aren't I, girls? I could be up a bit, I guess. But this is my brown one. I think you can see that pretty well. That'll make me stay in the same place, won't it? So we're going to do our tree trunk first. Not that my last one was a bit dark. It was a bit light, so I'm going to go a bit darker. This one. It's not a super dark colour, especially when you sponge it, the pecan pie. It's a nice brown though. So that's that one. Done. I think I'm putting things away as I go because I end up with so many things on my desk. So that's done. That's done. Take this mask off. It can be cleaned, and to clean them, you can. Did you know that the glass mat, this is available to purchase now too? You can just wipe them with that, or you can put them under the tap. I've been so busy I haven't even taken it to the tap. Now you can play with lots of different colours, whatever your heart desires. This little V here just gives you an idea where to line them up. So next I went crushed curry, which is a very autumn-y colour. Is that a word? And I felt I went a bit light with you'll see my other one because that's the one we're using because I've already die cut it because I didn't want to be here forever, seeing as I was running late, and I may have overdone it with the yellow, but that's okay. Put back where you belong, and then we're going to go pumpkin pie. Oops, got to change my mask. Don't get too excited there. Won't really matter, I only went a little bit. It'll just add to the texture, won't it? No mistakes in card making, is there? Just creative opportunities is what we say. This one was a little bit deceiving to line up because I wasn't quite sure whether I had that right or not, but honestly, I don't think there's really a right and a wrong way with this. Now, that was my pumpkin, wasn't it? My laptop is mucking around like, I'm moving that. Like, obviously needs some more washi tape. Let's get rid of those because they're not keeping it straight for me. Must be dead in the water, those ones. We'll just go with where it's moved to. I can have a little sticky and see if I'm happy. Whoops, it moved again. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Even if I do say so myself. See, it just It just makes you like you're an artist. How gorgeous is that? How absolutely stunning. I am just so over the moon about these masks. They are just the bomb. Okay, now we've got our gorgeous tree, but we're not going to use that one. We're going to put that aside and we're going to use the one I did previously, and I'll show you the difference. I've gone a little bit, went to pick it up like as though it was cut out, and it's not. So I've gone a little bit darker. Can you see the difference? So depending on what you like, you can vary the colours. You could put another colour over that if you wanted to. You can just make it your own. So what I thought was I would use Basic Beige. I'm not sure, on top of Early Espresso, and thought I would use these dyes here, which serves another purpose. It grounds our tree, so I think I want that underneath there. And we can't have it too far over the side. We could have it hanging off a little bit, and I quite like that. So I'm going to commit. I'm going to stick that down. If our glue will run, I haven't used any glue today, so come on. It's gone to sleep on me. Oh, I didn't really want that much. No. Goodness me, now it's running out. So we're just going to spread that. You do want it, you don't really need it all over there, but I like to pretty much cover it, because if you don't, these little pieces can lift up and get snagged on the envelope. People are taking it in and out the envelope, like so if it was a class or something. Oh, they're not allowed to take it out of the envelope for a class, are they, girls? No, 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 I frown on that. You can see it through the clear envelope. You don't need to take it out. Okay. Turn that over. So I've got glue everywhere there. And we're going to go, we could actually put that, oh no we can't, because the tree will fall off, won't it? Can't have a falling off tree. I was saying to the girls when we use this Basic Beige in class that it shreds a lot. Like, see, I don't need a new blade, but it's kind of shredded. Yeah, that's got sticky on it. It's on my finger. I think I'm going to just stick that down. I debated whether I wanted to layer that up more, and then I decided, no, I don't. Oh, that's even, yeah, that's even pulling. It's a different texture, this stuff, too. I'm going to use a bit of glue, because that's actually pulled the cardstock up, like as though when you've embossed it. So it's actually, must be a different texture, a totally different texture to your other cardstocks. Hopefully I've cut this correctly. We'll soon find out. But that's okay. I'll come over there a bit. So we just need some dimensionals on top of him, or him on top of dimensionals. See my little sticky on there. You know what I did yesterday? I stamped my inside tree. Well, not for this one, for another one I'm going to show you next. I stamped it, was it horizontally? No, vertically, and it should have been horizontally. I don't need a new packet of them. Those are the ones I'm working on. They must be buried too. Oh no. Here they are, they came out with those. Now, so I wasn't going to waste it, so I used my buddy, my embossing buddy, on the back of it and saved my piece of white, didn't I? Because it was a beautifully sponge tree, so I was going to put that under there, wasn't I? Can I do that? Can I do that? Grab the closest thing to me and see. Silly woman, you sort of should concentrate rather than talking all the time. It gets a bit boring if I don't talk to you though, doesn't it? Go there, maybe. I'm going there so that the tree doesn't fall off the edge. Can't have the tree falling off the edge. There we go, I got him in. Put that back in there so I don't lose it. Oh, is he a bit crooked? He's a bit crooked actually. And now that's gonna... He is a little bit crooked. But not every tree is straight in nature, is it? I'll straighten him up a little bit. And I haven't quite decided. I thought I might... We have this basic beige ribbon as well. So I thought I might just pop a faux bow. I don't have to use it. Pop that there. I thought that might be quite cute. Bin. That's my glue dots. It's not like we're using a ton of it. Sure it's pulled tight. Squash your glue dot onto it. I'm going to go just there, and I think that's quite cute. Now you can see that I've stamped and cut out heaps of these. I can emboss them again if you would like me to. So it's either going to be, I thought there, let's have a look, we could do there, maybe we could do there, about this. No, too crowded there, but maybe there. And then I'm a bit bare up here, aren't I? Maybe I should have done some texture up there. Next time. I quite like that, and I quite like that. What do you guys think? Then I don't know. What was I going to put on the inside? This must be it here. Oh, I know. I know what I was going to do. I need to clean my stamp. So while I'm doing that, you can vote on So the sympathy on the early espresso, or on the beige, or the thinking of you. Or you can just say embossed or not embossed, and thinking of you or sympathy. Okay. Oh, did I clean that properly? I'm about to find out, because I'm going to use my beige. Basic beige. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Where's my... Just use the back of that to see. Oh yeah, it's clean. It's clean. I probably could have done that behind my artwork on my card too, but I didn't. And I don't typically stamp the insides of my cards. So we'll just do that on there. And it's got a bit of stuff on the block, never mind. And we'll also do, oh, that was a bit of early espresso. We don't want that there. I'll do the same thing in the envelope, but I'm going to probably go off the page a bit on my envelope. Or maybe not, I don't know, maybe there's the top of it. Maybe like that. It's just very subtle, but it's there. Sympathy on espresso. Okay, thank you, girls. I'm glad we both agree. We all agree. I'm going to put this away because I'm going to have blocks everywhere here. And I don't think I need to show you how I stamp them, do I? If you know how to stamp, well, I know you know how to stamp. I'll put that one away for now. I can get rid of that block. Make a little bit less mess on my table. I'm going to pop that inside. And I'm not going to use the seal. I learned my lesson with the last one. That's very interesting. Must be made differently to our other cardstock. Right, I didn't ask you where you wanted me to put it. With sympathy on there. I think it has to go there. You wouldn't want it right up there. We have got a little birdie stamp. Maybe I should stamp before you... Oh, where has he gone? Oh, here he is. Thought he might have flown away, but he's here. Oh, and I didn't point out the greetings too, did I? These also aren't Christmas. No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. Thinking of you and how you strengthen my life. Birthday wishes for a day as great as you are. And thank you. Now I better show you where I got those greetings from. So the something fancy was where I got the with deepest sympathy, and I think you two have got that one. And the other one. What do I do with the other one? Here it is. I just want to steal the block, so if I put these away, I can steal the block. So Simply Said is where I got the thinking of you from. This one's pretty much got every greeting you could want. Let's celebrate. Thinking of you. Happy birthday. Miss you. Thanks. Hello. And just a note. What colour should our bird be in? Goodness, I can't see through that block. I'm going to have to get a clean one. Here's a clean one here. So I need to see what way up he is. He could be there. He could be there. I don't know whether I want him. Just going to have a play on a bit of scrap basic beige. see what I want. Maybe I want him in pecan pie, maybe. Is what I often do to see before I commit it to my card to see. Yeah, I don't mind that. And I think he can go right there. Maybe we can have another one there. I don't think we need 3. It is a rule of 3, but I don't think we need 3. I think 2's enough. 2's enough, girls? Must always stamp off. That way you don't have to wash your scrub as often. Put my little birdie away. Now he's clean, so he can go away. Did I put? Yes, I did put that away. I'll just stand that there out the way. Put the bird away because I don't think I want him again. Pop this on, and we're nearly done with this card anyway. Got another one to do. I want it away from the edge a little bit. And oh my goodness me, what have we got to put on that? As far as embellishments, I didn't think that far. I could have actually put the gold birds, couldn't I? Got plenty of neutrally sort of ones. I'm not too sure which ones are current and which ones are not. Here's sparkly ones. These are ones that we got from doing the class last Saturday. They might be perfect. I really like these. I'm going to order some of these. Haven't noticed them. It's really hard to see what they're like in the catalogue. Yeah, they're pretty good. So I might go these brown. Oh, which brown? Which brown will we do? Maybe the lighter brown. You could go either way though. I'll put that one there, and his mate there. Come on, and another one there. Envelope, and we are done with that one. Now it's time to get a little bit inky, a little bit messy, a little bit inky. It's fun, right? So where did I put my stamps? Can she find her stamps? Yes, she can, but she put some stuff over the top of it. I'll do away with that. Now, Now to find the card. Spritz this. This is just normal vanilla cardstock, okay? Spritz it both sides. And stamps are here. Yeah, I think that I did that in Old Olive. She's got to remember now. Did you know that when I decided I didn't want brown, when Mossy Meadow is wet, it gives off a brown. If I haven't put it in the bin, I'll show you my samples I did. Not my samples, my practice ones. Well, that's still not very wet, actually. Must have not. I'm going to put those in my bin of sentiment scraps. Sentiments that are done. We need it wet. I'm not actually stamping there, so I need it very wet. Just going to put that there so I know where I went with that. I'm going to overlap that a little bit. And do the same with this one. This one on my practice one didn't stamp. I had to stamp over the top of it, but I can see that I thought we were going to use that today. But anyway, if this one works out better, we might dry this off and use that. Okay, so my trusty bit of scrap paper. I'm going to clean my stamps. Or what am I cleaning? Oh, I clean them because if they've got water on them, they won't stamp as well, will they? Now you can just leave that to dry. So I think this is going to look better than my one I had ready, so I might give that a dry, give it a blast. Yeah, better, because if I put it over there, I'm likely to put something on it and wreck it, aren't I? Just knocked all my cards down. I do like that one better than this is the one I did earlier, and I think I like the effect of this one. You can let it move a little bit more. I haven't probably waited long enough for it to move, but I really like that, and it just gives it a bit of just gives it a bit more life than just stamping it, I think. Let's put those over there, and I will show you. Why did I put it all in the bin? No, here it is. Here it is. Oh, another one of them, and another one of them. This one I did on watercolour paper. This is what I mean about the Mossy Meadow. See the brown? If I hadn't wet it as much, it probably would have been okay. But, and this side, what did I do there? Oh, goodness knows. You need to write things down because you don't. That might have been the old olive, was it? And I might have tried to... No, I think I was just too wet. I did try with these trees called a different set of trees. We have a lot of trees, but these ones I'm using are probably my favourite. The, what are they called? Did I put them away? May have put them away. They've got the something in the pines or something. It's next to my other tree one, and I can't see it now. No, I can't see it up there. Goodness knows where it is with all my practices. So these were my rejects. They were very vanilla as well. That was my watercolour. But they all went in the bin, so I went back to just the very vanilla. And then we need our 2 trees, don't we? Oh, this was another thing that I did. This is called, these are the Grove, in the Grove it's called. So I wasn't real happy with that either. I did this again in Mossy Meadow, but you could, I may have thrown out the, no, here it is. You could stamp that there. That I would be happier with that, I think, and go over it, sponge it in, or use your blending pen, not your stamp and blends, your blending pen. Where is one? Let's show you what I mean. This is called a blender pen. So when you stamp something, you can it's got some fluid in it, and you can move it around. All right. So you could do it with that, or you could just use a sponge. You'd probably need a little sponging brush. Unless you wanted a messy look, you could do that. So that's just another option. You could maybe not with that. Maybe that would work. There's just so many options. Or you could do a scene behind that. This is too tall, but that will just give you an idea. You could put that, and see, that would be fine on that if it was the other way round. Okay, I think I'm going to pitch that too. I'll just put that there to remind myself to show you that. Now, where is my piece of paper to do these trees with? Do our masking. So I decided to use very vanilla. That's what I decided to do the card with, because I was thinking, what did I use first? I think I used Mossy Meadow. I was thinking that I was going to use some of the new paper, but I didn't. Anyway, my tree that I've cut out is with this, so that's why I did that. My trees, I did too. So I just want to show you these, just how amazing they are. I won't clean those just yet because we probably want to do some inside bits. Now, our other masks. Which ones have I got there? Where did I put these ones? That's a question. I think I might have put them away, did I? Yes, I thought to myself, if you put things away, you won't lose them. This will be fairly quick because I've already done these ones and die cut them for you. I just wanted you to be amazed as I was. Now, like I said, these are lettered, so it's number A first, or letter A, and I've just trimmed my nails, so I'm having trouble picking that up. So I wasn't clever enough to, let me stick that down. Not that clever that I could stamp them exactly in the same place to use the masks both together. I will use them together but separately, if that makes sense. So we can pop that over here, lining that up. I have the apex of our tree in this one, I think. My stamping might be a little bit crooked. If I got that the right way up. Now I'm telling you guys to put it the right way up. Yeah, that is. Just wondering why my thingy's down here. I didn't remember it being down there, that's all. So I'm lining him up. I don't want to stick it over where I've got a sponge, do I? So that's roughly where that goes. And I started off with some Old Olive. This one I did just in Old Olive and Mossy Meadow. I guess I could have sponged over that and then stamped over it, couldn't I? This little one. I didn't think of that. I might just do the big one first. Well, I know then I've got to reposition the mask anyway, don't I? So, yeah, we'll just do the big one first. I might just show you the big one, actually. I mightn't show you the little one. That one. That I may as well, seeing I've got everything out. I don't have to come back and do it at another time, do I? You should be using your mark. So this one, I think you don't have your peak in there. Like before, you can go either, I might go a bit darker like this. You can go as dark or as light as you want. Just find your coordinating colours. The last one I did, the card I want to create with you, I used Mossy Meadow. I actually might come back and do that one later, the little one, because I have already done it. C, this is C. Get the peak of it in there this time. So then my Mossy Meadow, and I'm not changing brushes because even though they're not the same green, they're not that far off, really. Mossy Meadow is a browner green. I'll probably move that a little bit. This is just so quick though. Maybe we will do the little one. They are just gorgeous. Are they not? Back here, and can I be that clever? Probably not. Let's get this out the road. Probably not, but maybe. Just need to move my card stock. I don't know. Put this in here where it goes, and then put it where my mark is. How about that? Got to stick it down though. And my tape is lifting up. Old Olive. B. Line up my mark, kind of. See, I think this one's supposed to have, which is rather cute, a little skirt at the bottom of it, I think. Gosh, this tape's about cactus. I've just probably just gone a little bit darker with that. And then we'll close that one up. And we will do the Mossy Meadow, the last one. Line up our little thingy. That's not lining up. Why is that not lining up? Oh no, I'm finding... No, it's me. I'm not in the right spot. There we go. There we go, I think. Yep, that'll do. Oh, gosh. This washi tape. Now I'm going to go a bit darker, this one. See, that's darker than that one. Can you see why I am so wrapped in these? Like, I've been waiting for Stampin' Up! To bring out another Christmas tree like that for a long time. We had one in a very old wood mount set years ago that I loved, because I like to mostly stay current if I can. I'm going to be not so good at this tonight because we don't have any red ribbon for Christmas, so I'm going to be using some out of my stash. So sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Hello, Susan. It does. I'm just over the moon over these masks. The whole set is just, it's just amazing. I think that was from the inside. I might actually do that now while we've got everything out. Don't even know what I was going to do on the inside. Maybe I was going to mask it again, I'm not sure. Have I got a spare tree? I reckon I do have a spare tree. But then I've got to do the envelope as well. So we might just, which way am I going? That way. We might just do an old olive tree on here. And I went to order more Very Vanilla envelopes, and then I realised we don't have them anymore. So, decision made. And you could, I think I would always just do, I'm not even going to tape this down or anything. I'm just going to do, because we've got ink on our brush, so why not? I just find it just a bit bare with just the stamp. I've seen other people do them as backgrounds, and I'm like, needs a bit of body to that tree. So I'm going to do the same on my envelope. Maybe we'll do the little one on the envelope. Seeing the envelope's littler. And, oops. Actually, that actually doesn't need any sponging, I don't believe. Can do some. But really, I don't feel that needs it like the big one does. So there's a tip I just picked up. Use the little ones for your background and you don't need to sponge them. Okay, let's put that over there. Find all my bits. Need to clean those. Inside envelope. Where's my tree I had done? Oh, here it is. I've got 2 trees somewhere. Should have. Is that just the one? Ah, good-o. It's in the envelope. Oh, I hope it's in the envelope. They are in the envelope. And I've already done my envelope. Oh well, I've got a spare envelope now with a tree on it. Okay, now, another little trick. I'm going to run this through the die cutting machine without die cutting anything to flatten my piece of watered paper, my wet paper. It is slightly wet, I have to tell you. Oh, and I don't want it down yet because I think this is where I'm going to use some ribbon, I reckon. I did another one in some Lost Lagoon. I will show you. That was my first one I did like this. What did I put on it up the top? Oh, I think I did some sponging, did I? Where did I put the jolly thing now? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I did do some light sponging of the pool party. So how lovely is that? That ribbon we do have. So this is, I thought, oh, I don't like doing 2 cards the same, so this is why I'm deviating. And yeah, maybe we need some, just thinking out loud here. If I do that, just maybe a bird. And I felt that I wanted to do some ribbon. Like I said, this is retired. I have that much red ribbon though, real red ribbon, that it's not funny. So I thought I'd put that across there and put a bow there. I'm just wondering if that's a bit bland, and that's a bit big there, isn't it? Is it going to be still big when I put it on here? My other one I did straight, so might have to cut it straight actually. No, I can't. So I've cut the corner off it. Maybe it'll just need to go there. Just wondering. The background looks a bit uninteresting, so I might just grab a brush with some whatever blue on it. I'm not sure what colour blue this is. What happened to my other tree? Where'd that go? Here it is. Here it is, not lost. If we were in the northern hemisphere, we would probably use some snow, but because we definitely don't have snow at Christmas, I don't want to do that. I might use Barmy Blue for this one. I think that just gives it a bit of a lift. I don't want too much blue, just a little bit. She says, and puts lots of blue on there. Well, it looks nice and bright anyway, doesn't it? That's really given it a lift. Doesn't even matter if you go through the trees because you see the sky through the trees, don't we? Whoops. But we don't really need to. I do need to make sure this is dry first though. Mine's slightly damp, but it's pretty good. If that was wet and I was doing that, the trees would be all smudged. So just a word of warning there. Probably doesn't even have to be a Christmas card, does it? It could be a birthday card or anything. Let me see. I'll have to figure out that greeting later. If I want the ribbon there, what did that go now? Jeepers creepers. You guys all lose things as often as I do. They will look better, trust me, when they're popped up. I don't really want to go over my treetops, but I might have to. Yeah, I think just stop procrastinating and get this done, Cheryl. Get it done. Oh, goodness me. Stuck to my desk. Maybe we need to texture the trees a little bit, do we? with our fingers. Don't want to cover up my background too much. Just can see once you get the dimensionals on there, it really lifts from the background. That looks amazing, if I do say so myself. Thank you, Stampin' Up. I just love these trees. I'm in tree heaven. Rhonda, you need to get yours out and get playing. Seriously, girl. But I know you're not going to get time with your special visitors. Should have cleaned off the blue, even though you can't see it, it's there, the balmy blue. So we need to keep our surface clean. I might put this paper down because now I've made it wet. Do I want to go right across there? Maybe I don't. I always do this. I try with just a bow first, and then I decide whether I want it to go across the card or not. I'm sure most of you've got some, if you're like me, you've got oodles of red ribbon in your stash. And it's quite possible that they will bring out some more in the next mini. So I think it's better on that side. I could do, no, I don't want that over that tree because it's a popped out tree. If I do it that side, it's too lopsided, isn't it? And I think I just need the red tree. I don't think I want it across there, do I? What do we think? I'm going to go through my comments. They are beautiful, Margaret. How are you? Sorry, I just noticed you there. I haven't been looking. Sorry, Myrtle. Could you turn your device up a little bit? Decisions. No, I don't think it needs to go right across. Cover up the beautiful masking, won't I? You might not have been talking when you were trying to hear me, Susan. I go very quiet when I'm crafting. Just ask Rhonda. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to put this down. It's drying out as I'm working, so it was only really slightly wet. Now we've put that down, we can't put the ribbon around it. Oh, we could go right around the red, but the real red, but I'm not going to do that. If I get it on here, then I can see what hangs off and what doesn't. What's everyone having for dinner? It's, well, it was 6 o'clock last time I looked at the clock. Sorry, girls. I'm really late, aren't I? Hope hubby's not hungry. It's my turn to cook tonight, so guess what? If he is, it's too bad. My glue dots. Might leave the inside. We'll probably just put one of my little trees on the inside, because I know most of it's dinner time here in Australia. So I forgot to say that I'm from Australia. If anyone is watching from overseas, let's stick you on there. Put my thumb on there so it sticks properly. Gotta love glue dots. And I'm not too sure about this sentiment, but it's the only current Christmas one I've got. Pretty sure. Yep, pretty sure it is, because the sets that we've just bought, I don't have any Christmas sentiments in them. And I had similar ones to the ones that were offered, so I didn't buy those other sets. I just bought what I liked. Maybe I could have, you know what, I could have, and I might still be able to. I don't know how this is going to go. Why do I think of these things when it's almost too late? Where's my little tree? Guess what I'm going to do? Probably being on the left now. I've got to do probably about 4th generation. 1, 2, 3. I'll do that and that. That will just give it a little bit of, add a little bit of texture. I reckon I want it darker than that. Don't want to obliterate my words, but so just 3rd generation that was. Just lifts it from being plain very vanilla. And it's going to have to go over that treetop. But you know what? Oh well. Oh well. And where did I see my rhinestones, pearls? What do we want? I had my rhinestones down and I don't know. Here we go. I might just go the rhinestones. We have got little red things. And I don't know where they are. You'll see them online anyway, we could put. But I'm just trying to move this along tonight. Like these, a little bit like lights in the sky. There's another big one down here. Oh, what am I talking about? I already did my inside, didn't I? You guys knew that. You thought, you silly girl, you've already done your inside, didn't you? You could put a red piece around that too, but I'm not going to. Not going to. So there we have them. Don't know if I did the envelope to that or not, I can't remember. I'll find out when I go to pack up, won't I? So we have that one. We have that one. And this was my one that I cased this one from. So you could do all sorts of different colours and just make your samples different colours. All you need to do is wipe off your mat. I could have actually seeing I'm clever like that now, she says, chuckling. Old Olive, where's Old Olive? There's Old Oliver. It's a Regal, isn't it? Put those out the way and see if I can do some... Don't want to get it all over my iPad either. Don't know if it's working. It's wrecking my tip, I reckon. Unless it was wrecked before. It's certainly wrecked now. Good one. It's not working. That'll teach me for being smart, won't it? Now I need a new blend. Or was that one? That one might have been wonky anyway, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that bit shut. That's what reminded me, because I did it on this one. Worked fine. I think it's my blend. Well, I'm not going to grab my one that's okay and use it in case it was me. All right. That's your lot for tonight. Hopefully that didn't put green everywhere. No, I don't think it did. Yeah, that's where that one is from, trucking along, and I believe it's my only current one that I have at the moment. That's crooked too, but we can fix that. There we go. That's my lot for tonight. I better go and cook tea, or I'll be in the bad books, won't I? So, thanks for joining me, everyone. It's been fun, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.